Hey, United American Patriots. I've been out for a couple. Need to get back out here and giving you guys updates. I apologize for not giving you the dailies. We're trying to work on a bigger combined one that's going to have some graphics and going to have some integration of the videos if you haven't seen those already. So we'll be coming out with a bigger video, but certainly want to give you a quick update. And I'll tell you, the prosecution, it's embarrassing. It's just embarrassing. Their lack of professionalism, their lack of integrity. It's sad. As a United States Marine, I'm embarrassed for them. And, this is why, people who try to understand why people who've served in the Marine Corps would come back against, as they think, the Marine Corps. We're not fighting the Marine Corps. The Marine Corps has a cancer right now. It's the JAG Corps within the Marine Corps, the same with all of the services, and that these individuals, they're not playing by the rules that we lay down, by honor, courage, and commitment. As a matter of fact, they are so off base that, thank God, we've got people like you out here who are making donations so we can hire civilian attorneys who are outside of the realm of all of this insanity, that don't have to play by the fear of promotion or anything else. They're just doing the right thing at the right time. We've got Phil Stackhouse and Joe Liu, two amazing lawyers who are in there swinging every single day, catching these ill-prepared prosecutors who not only are they misrepresenting the truth in their opening statements, they're misrepresenting the truth to their witnesses, the ones that they're putting on the stands. I mean, I won't even start talking about how horrible it is that they misrepresented everything in the case to the Rodriguez family. I mean, the family must be sitting there publicly absorbing information for the first time and just in shock. In shock. And that's the thing. We have nothing against the Rodriguez family. We are praying for them. This is a terrible tragedy. We wish it didn't happen. And, for any family to lose someone, it's horrific. And so, but now to have layered on, having been told, oh, the murderers are going to be held accountable. Oh, and then you find out, well, they're not murderers. And then you find out there's a lot more to the case and what led up to this incident. And then you find out, well, maybe, it just wasn't people standing around. Maybe the people who actually took action were the MARSOC3. Was Eric Gilman, a chief, a special operations independent duty corpsman who, these guys are the most highly trained. Go look up online what a SOTIC is. Look at what these guys go through. They are trained to perform surgery. These guys are literally surgeons that go into combat. And so when part of the trial here, the witnesses were asked, so, in a situation like this where somebody might have been injured, what would you do? And they're like, oh, we'd call Chief Gilman. Well, why? Because he's the most highly trained and capable medical person on the base. So you'd call him to find out how you would treat a situation like this. Well, guess what? Eric Gilman was on the scene, and he made the call on the scene. So you may want to question his decisions, but I'll tell you what, personally, if I were in combat, or if I were laying on a street in Erbil, Iraq, I'd want Eric Gilman to be making decisions about my health and well-being. That's me personally. But, this is a part of where this whole case is being argued. And, the prosecution puts witnesses up there, and then under cross-examination, they start saying things that the prosecution doesn't want them to hear, or doesn't want the jury to hear, or didn't want them to say, and it's called the truth. And they're objecting. And you can't object to a witness making a comment. You can object to an attorney asking a question. But this is embarrassing because these aren't like brand new attorneys right out of school who are just kind of learning. These attorneys have been around for a while. So it's disgraceful that they're embarrassed by the truth. It's disgraceful. The videos that most of you probably have seen already And you see how shocking it is because you've heard stories to the contrary. The prosecution didn't lead with that because they should have. You should lead with the evidence, but instead what they did was they chopped it up and tried to show little pieces of it because they're not trying to get the truth out there. They're not going for justice. They're going for a win. And that's where the defense said, hey, we'll show you everything. Whatever you want to see, here's the whole video. And guess what? The jury was shocked. They were like, wait a second, you've only been showing us part of the information? The prosecution is losing this case, as they should, because they're trying to fight against the truth. And as long as the truth comes out, and as long as we have patriots who are willing to support the attorneys, who are the civilian attorneys, to come in here to fight these cases, we're going to get the truth out. So hang in there. If you're near Cherry Point, go on down. There's a lot of people that are supporting right now. Make it a point to come down or buy your MARSOC3, free the three T-shirts and other gear at UAP.org. And God bless you all for all the support. Semper Fi, and we're going to keep fighting. Have a great day.